All right, every June I celebrate two important anniversaries in my life, representing two different kinds of relationships. And this year, both of them have taken on a whole new meaning. June 11th, I was at a conference in Boston, June 11th of 2011. I was working on my PhD. I was at a conference in Boston. There was a girl there that I liked, but I was really nervous about what to talk to her about. She was in a different field of computer science than I am. And the second day of the conference, I devised a little bit of a plan to trick her into sitting down next to me. What had happened was I would go to the back of the conference room and watch as she sat down, and I would exit through the back door, go around the building, and then sit down next to her and see what happens. Well, the morning of I got up really early the next morning to head out to the conference hall to make sure the plan would work. I sat down at the very back of the conference hall, and to my surprise, she sits down next to me. And it was good to know her. Obviously, we're not together anymore, but it was very important for building what I have today, right, in terms of relationships. The problem is that obviously we have different goals in life. In terms of our future, having children and all that. But it was good to know her and get to practice with that. Now, she's from Poland, and I used to attract a lot of girls from the Eastern European area, a lot. And I gave girls from that region a little bit of a nickname. Elton John had a song called Nikita, where he falls in love with a border guard during the Cold War. And so I would call them Nikitas. Now, my family really disapproved of me dating Nikitas, and it became a huge source of conflict between us. My parents wanted me to meet an Asian girl, have children, and continue our Asian lineage, right? It caused a lot of conflict. I didn't even want to have children either, but I didn't let my family, didn't commit to that yet, right? I was young, but I had a serious relationship with one such Nikita, and then there was the girl at the conference, and then a few others, right? And it drove my parents insane that I would even consider almost changing our family tree lineage, right? Okay, that was June 11 of 2011. Now, June 13 of 2010, I had just broken up with my girlfriend, and I was lost in thought and became very depressed. Not because of heartbreak from the girl, I was just lost about where my future was going to go, right? I thought I was old at the time, well, too old to meet somebody new and start a new network. There would be a coin show on June 13th, and I didn't know who to take to the coin show, and I was lost. I got up on the morning of June 13, 2010, and it was really sunny, and I thought, well, I'll go to the coin show, meet somebody new. I got to start somewhere, right? In my mind, being 23 years old was like so old that you couldn't meet anybody new. That's kind of funny now looking back, right? And I went to the coin show, and instead of meeting somebody, I had the best time of my life. And so June 13, I celebrate the idea of one's romantic relationship with oneself. June 11 has been kind of like interracial relationship, especially this year, right? June 11 could be our pride of, even though the United States and Eastern Europe are at some kind of conflict, we could still have romantic relationships, right? We could have a U.S.-Russia interracial Pride Day, and the 13th could be Solo Sexual Day, right? Anyway, happy anniversary to me. Thanks for watching.